and welcome to the Hugh Hatrick channel and another time trial Thursday, as we call it. And this is going to be a very interesting combination. Let's see what we have this morning. It is Deep Forest Raceway in a Ford GT350 from 1965. Now it's got 304 brake horsepower. It weighs around about 1,270 kilograms. It's front to rear, so front engined, rear wheel drive. It's a real classic American kind of car, isn't it? It's a proper kind of old hot rod style of car, and this is a very challenging track. But before we can get started with that, I need to make sure that everything is up to date. So let's quickly get our social media sorted out, and then we can get started. But I hope you're all well and enjoying a good week. Thankfully the frost and the snow have stayed away and the rain has calmed down here in the northeast, so it's really not too bad. And right, let's get this shared out. We'll go on to Facebook first of all. Right, here we are. That's the Facebook one just about done. There we are. And then we'll go on to Twitter. There's one person watching. That might well be Noel, all the way from the Philippines. If it's you, Noel, very warm welcome. Or if it's anyone else, a very warm welcome. I'll quickly get this shared out and then we'll be ready to go. It's taking a wee minute here as it kind of fires up. There we go. Right. Here we go. There we are. That's that one out there. So we'll go back and we'll do our final one on LinkedIn. Vorter! John Vorter, good to see you. Hope you're well. Well, we've got a classic Mustang for you this morning in the time trial, John. So we've got an American car, and as John is as American as they come, what a better way to spend your Thursday morning. There we go. Right, that's all the posting sorted. Now we can get on with the racing. I'll work on that. There we are. Now we got this here. Oh, it's going to take a wee while. So I'll leave that one just out. Right, let's get on with the racing. Now this time trial is going to be interesting because this is a tricky track, especially really from the first corner onwards. You've got all these little S bends and then hairpins. You've got to try and keep as much momentum as you can. Right, and we need a 147.4, and I wonder how much that's going to come down. A 147.4. I'll just leave traction on at the moment. Oh, with very, very, very poor brakes. This is going to be fun. Downhill section, so we're going to have to brake really, really early for the corners. Oh, it's only got 4 gears. Ooh. And it's thinking there'll be 5 gears on there. So it's flat out at about 130 miles an hour. Oh, and I braked just as we came to the curbs there. I might have to brake a little bit earlier. What's going to be crucial is taking the momentum. Oh, look at the slides, it's sliding everywhere. Oh. Quite good fun though. I hope, I'm looking at my YouTube there with the playback, It's quite it's quite fuzzy. Hopefully it'll catch up on itself. So the new time trial. It's always a fun day on a Thursday when we get this. That 132 miles an hour is as fast. Well, maybe it says they're actually 134. So they have. Oh, let me just quickly pause and retry to 2 seconds here. I think we've got stuff on my computer that's slowing everything down. I hope that the screen is good for you. I hope you're getting a clear picture. Mine isn't that clear. I don't know why, because my internet is wired in, but hopefully it is alright for you. Right. Okay. Let's have another go. I may well be saying that quite a few times this morning. $134, 135, up to 38, then 140. Hard as you can on the brakes. No, there's not much there. No, there's not much there, is it? In fact, there's nothing on there. Okay, we're going to have to brake much, much, much earlier. These poor old 1960s brakes were never designed for... Yes, I'm very well, thanks. I hope you're well. Getting ready for Christmas. The kids stop quite soon, in a week's time. It's revving out there. Here we go. Right, under the start-finish banner now. That's a bit better. I wonder how much of this you're just going to have to let kind of glide the car in, isn't it? Ah, Bob, good to see you. From South Africa, good to see you. I hope all is well there. No doubt it'll be probably a lot warmer than it is here. It's only about 3 or 4 degrees here in the northeast of England. Good to see you though. Hope you're well. What's interesting about this car is because it's limited to about 140 miles an hour, that might just make it quite close in terms of times, because if you can't go any faster, it's all going to be about trying to bring it all in, isn't it? And therefore the top drivers are still going the same speed as us. So, whoa, yeah. It's just about who can fine-tune that every inch and every mile. 21, oh, that's quite a nice, that's a nice temperature. Minus 2.7, my goodness, that is cold. Ah, Drew, good to see you. Thanks for chat. Oh, that's thank you. I'm very pleased that's been of use. You're the first person that said that I've actually got some use out of my guide, so that's good to know. That's very good to know. Hopefully we'll do many more and we'll get faster and we'll get better at it too in trying to do the guides. Oh, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky corner. This is quite fun. Well, we managed to get a 47.5. Let's see, I'll quickly, once I get round here, I'll have a little look at that. Let me quickly, just as we go into the straight there. Here we are. Thanks to chat for setup for race C. Dropped a whole second into the 139s. That's pretty good, yeah, that's a good one. Yes, because it was Lucas that was, and I think, and not enough braking. These are so tricky. There is not much brakes at all in this car. They really are. It must be like drum brakes or something, I think, on them. Ugh. So the key thing is, how much time do you think this is going to come down by? Because we're quite early on in the morning. Do you think it has already settled, or do you think there is a lot more to come? I think there's maybe a little bit more to come. I think I need to get into the mid 46s, I think. Race C, I'll definitely do a race C later on. We had some good races on Tuesday. Ah, Larson, good to see you. I just saw your name come up there. Yes. A new subscriber. Thank you very much for joining and for subscribing. Good to see you all. I hope you're having a really good Thursday morning, and I hope we'll be enjoying the content. I hope that it's coming through clear on your screens, because on my YouTube it's a bit pixely. So I hope you're getting better quality than I am. I might refresh my YouTube just to make sure. So I think you're going to enjoy this time trial, by the way. Definitely worth a go, because the car's quite fun to drive, and because it's limited, then no one's got a major advantage, which I think is a good thing. It's going to be much closer. It really is just a matter of trying to maximise every bit. Now another older racer, yes. Don't quite look like Santa Claus yet, but yes, in my late 40s. But welcome to the channel, welcome to the channels. Good to see you. That's a wee bit better. So the critical exit there and critical braking as we come to the next corner. Knowing the brake marker is going to be key. Oh, I'm on. Oh, I lost a bit. Can we take this down a bit? I think we might just be able to take it down a wee bit. Oh, on the... Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of great other games out there, though, isn't there? That's the thing. And you've got... This is a game now which I think you really have to play quite a bit to kind of... to get the most out of and to remain competitive, or even trying to improve. I think that's the. Oi! Oh, I was 8/10 up. Oh. We could have done well into a 46 there. Oh, I thought I'd almost mastered it. Let me quickly, I'm just going to refresh this because I'm hoping that this is working on the outside world, that you're getting a good quality screen there and that it's not pixelated. It seems to be a wee bit pixelated on my side. Let me know if you're getting a clear screen in the comments. That would be really good to know, because I know from looking at it here on my YouTube source it's a wee bit fuzzy. I hope it's working properly for you guys, because normally it should be. I've not got any other requirements, but internet wise. Aye. Whee! So it might be enough, might be alright on mobile, but this thing is spinning its wheels even on the slightest wee bit of... Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm pleased. That's good to know. So, Drew, you've got a nice picture there, see, on your channel. Name, is that Griffin from the Family Guy, or is that... Whoa! Or maybe I need to concentrate on the racing here. So I think with this car, it's all about exits and power, nice smooth delivery, because it's got a lot of power, and it's only 1,200 kilograms, which in the 60s is pretty light for a car like this. Yeah, they were. I always wondered, you know, I watched these barn finds. I used to watch the Hatrick channel on YouTube, and if you like the old American muscle, then it's a great channel to watch. And some people, they find these incredible cars and do them up. Some of them they actually keep, even though they've been sitting for 20 years or 30 years, and they're kind of rusted. It's a kind of like a Mad Max kind of paintwork finish to them, and they look fantastic. And the noise, oh, the noise. That's why you buy a muscle car, isn't it? So you can hear. All right. Yes, I was wanting to originally name my son Enzo. I thought Enzo Hatrick would be a good name. There's a real racing driver's name, that one. But the wife said, no way. got to get that braking because I braked pretty early, but it's still not enough, and there's a lot more time in it. Yeah, that would have been... You can just imagine him getting pulled over by the cops, and they say, "Who do you think you are? Enzo Hatrick?" And you say, "Yes." That's what similarly they said to Sterling Moss, isn't it? And the policeman said, "Who do you think you are? Sterling Moss?" I am, actually. Right, so we're up a wee bit. Can we get the braking right for this corner? If we can, then there's a lot of time in it. Oh, here we go. Going to take a bit of time off it. Not too bad. Not too bad. There we are. Let's see, that's a bit better. So, it says a 146.3 is possible. But, are we within? Yes, we are in by a little bit there. 2.29%. 280th. And currently they're in the low 40 or mid 40, 47th. Let's see, hang on. 44.2 by Jeddah Racing is the record. So it's coming down a little bit because that's come down actually by about 4/10 since I started this morning. In fact, in the last 20 minutes or so. So yeah, I think we're going to need to get a low 40. Going to need to get a low 40, I think, to get this right. I think to have a fairly safe getting a fairly safe goal time. Oh no, I missed that comment there by Larson. My daughter. I'll have to have a look at that. Whoop. Yeah, that's it. Ah, Ken Austin, that's a good name. My daughter's name is Grace. That is Grace and Nicholas are my two. 5, 6, almost within the timing. Oh, Doohan, Wayne Doohan, wasn't it? That was it. Yeah, that's a good. Oh, it's going wide. Now, when I looked at that stopwatch for a second there, it was up by 6/10, so there's definitely time. This is a fun time trial, actually. This is quite a nice one. 46,498. The dog is called Rossi. That's a good one. Oh, I hit the grass. Oh. Oh, it's shows you one tiny little bit there, and that's all it takes. You must have a wife who goes along with your ideas, which is good. Who can be almost. Oh. Mine was having none of it when I suggested the names. But it all works out in the end. Now, actually, this is a thing. Is this a car you're supposed to rev out or not? Wasn't sure if it was a car that you would. That's all right. Halewood. Ah, that's a good name. so annoying when you look at that stopwatch and it's up by 3 or 4 tenths, and then a fraction later it's down by a couple of tenths because you think, oh, I almost was there. Still, we're getting there. And we braked a fraction early, but we weren't too far away. So, can we get into the 45s? Not much in it. Felt like I braked early there again, but let's say right. Ah, there it goes. Round it goes. Let's see where we are. Okay. Oh, driving marathon completed. So the 46.1 is doable. There's definitely a few tenths in there. It'd be great to get into the 45s though, that would be quite good. Now down to 210th. Let's see, 147, 144.2 is still the record. But it would be good to get. I think we can get into the 45s. With these cars, you've got to be accelerating in a straight line, otherwise it's not going to like it. flat out in the Mustang. Oh, went a wee bit later. Had quite a good midsection and just overcooked it slightly. Coming out of there, onto the back straight. Lost about 3-4 tenths. They're leaning into that amount of luck. Now let me just quickly check on this camera. I could do with it being so that's better. Right. And run out of space. Run out of brakes, it's a fraction too late. Let's try again. On these Comfort Sport tyres. Which may have been perhaps the appropriate tyre of the day. Don't think you'd want to use them for a track day, mind you. Well, there is, to be fair, it doesn't seem as bad in terms of grip wise as what it could be. That was reasonable, I think, through the centre. Three, 4, 5. Oh, we're just about there. A low 46, which is quite good. Now that's better. That's a bit better. 146.067. Takes us down a little bit. 1.78. There, it's not too bad. Now, so can we get into the 45s? I think we're maybe hopefully on a fairly safe gold, but this would be quite good if we could get a 45. Well, I hope you're having a good morning, everyone. It's good to see you all from wherever you are in the world. As we do the time trial. Is there a bit more time in this? Ah, no, good to see you. Hope you're well. Doing the time trial, which is fun. Whoa. The last I checked I had 669. I'm not sure what it is now. Hopefully it's not going down too much. Let me I'll do a quick recheck. Oh, we've lost one. We have lost one. Not to worry, that sometimes happens. That sometimes happens. Not to worry. There's an awful lot of streamers out there, so people have plenty of choice, and some are going to come and going to go. But hopefully we can gain a good audience there and continue to grow. I do enjoy doing the streaming, so hopefully at the end of the day we just have to do our best, and hopefully it will grow. I don't think the internet is as strong as it could be. I'm getting a slightly pixelated picture. I know it's been alright for some of the guys watching, but I hope it'll be alright. So we're trying to figure out this car here for driving it the best we can. It's actually quite a nice fun car. Right, we're almost at round about the time we did before. I did indeed, yes. And not in a real time trial way, no. Oh, I've gone over the line there. Ah. Give me 2 wee seconds. That was it. Did you drive your school bus to do a time trial race? Not quite, not quite. No, today was nice and relaxed. We did have a time, mind you, when it was snowing a few weeks back. We had some snow on the ground, and the minibus was actually quite decent, to be fair. It had enough grip where you needed it. But that's why I do the drive fast, but drive your bus faster, because that's my job. To be a responsible bus driver. So I'm trying to get into the 45s. Not at the moment, thankfully. There was a little bit a few weeks ago, but it's been quite frosty. But thankfully, it's just a bit chilly. But it's been alright. This would be quite a good race combination, actually. I think the Mustang and this track would be quite fun. Yeah, it's not exactly warm at the moment, that's for sure. Still, we've got Chibaghetti on next week, next Thursday. That should be fun. Be a fun interview. He's always a good laugh. Yes, yeah, no, we've been in touch, and we're going to do it a week today. It's going to be 6 PM UK time. Can we do it? We should be just... Yes! RIP time zones, yeah. Sorry about that. I did offer a slightly later time, but it was going to be very early in the morning for old Chuba to... But I'm looking forward to the interview. It should be fun. Right, can we make up some time? Too much of a gap there. Although we're not too far away, a couple of tenths. There's definitely a wee bit more in it. Let's see where we are. Yeah, that says a 45.8 is doable. Let's see. We're at 109th, we're almost in the top 100. The 144.2 is still remaining there. That's not too bad. So it's going to be, yeah, 145.9. I think we're fairly safe into that, because it's a 47.3. Can we get even more? Can we get a bit more time off? I think there's another couple of tenths maybe in there. What do you guys think? Do you think we can get another? Thanks to everybody watching, by the way. I do appreciate it. We've got a lovely community here, and hopefully you're enjoying the content. I bet some of the other drivers will be using a lot more of the exit curb there. Although I've done a reasonable time on that actually. So there's probably a bit more on that exit curb. just out with the 5s there. Oh, come on! Damn it! Ah, I thought I was on the straight there, but not according to the... just about. We're almost there. I think we can get about a few more tenths. Oh, barely gives you enough time to get the braking off there as you start. So, it's 10:52. I think we'll aim to do a race C at 11. That would be there. Hi, Jim and Kiwi, good to see you. We had a good race last week. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. We're up to 8 likes, which is great. Appreciate it all. Almost 5. That was not too far away. Not quite enough. Almost. Actually, I'm gonna leave it there just now. We got into the 45.9s, which is not too bad. But I'm just conscious that we need to do a race C, and it starts at 11. So there we go. Well, we're 115th, which is not too bad, and I think we've got a fairly safe goal time there on a 1:45.9, which is only about 1.7 seconds off the top, which is not too bad. That's quite good for us. And to get 115th there is reasonable, I think. Right, let's get into race C. I know that's been a big favourite for everyone. Right. We've got a 39.6 in the end. Darren beat me by a fraction there. And Glasgow's done a 1:39.2. That's very impressive. That's really good. Yeah. Arky's a 1:39.6. I'm just a little bit ahead of Arky's, but no doubt he'll bring that down. Right, let's get these settings done. Now, let's see what we've got here. I think it was... Was it? Oh no, was it 7 and 10? Was it? And was it 23? Oh, I don't remember what they were. I think it was 27. And then that was 50 and 50, wasn't it? We'll soon see how it goes in the race. That was 3. And that was 3. Okay. Right. Now back into a sports car again. The proper... It's going to turn in. It's going to slow down. No, it's not an old 1960s Mustang. I'm on the racing soft, and I think I'm going to probably stay on them and do 9 laps in that, and then I'll do a lap on the medium. That usually works out quite well. Key thing is get my race pace up as much as possible. Now, hopefully, get some good racing. I learned a lot in the races I did on Tuesday. In terms of coming into the pits at the right time, not getting involved in big battles. So hard, it's so delicate to try and accelerate out of there. Can we? Oh, at least we did a 40 at something. There we go. Right. Well, if we can do reasonable lap times, hopefully. Oh, we're second on the grid this time. That's a bit better. We've got some Brits, some Spanish, some South Africans, some Swiss, some Danish as well. Nicky Lauder, that's a good one. Yes, I've got quite a range of cars. Oh, we've got somebody in an Alfa there as well, and a Porsche. So yes, it's not just Genesis cars in this one. We've got Ham, Chigamista. So a few people who haven't set any times. And that'll be interesting. So, let's see. 10 laps. Let's see how it all goes for our first race of the day. This should be fun. Got a good livery on the front of that one. It's here we go. It's been a long, long run in that one, isn't it? Kubelenko. Oh, just held on to that. That was good of iPlod. He gave me space there. Oh, right up here. Ah, Jerry, good to see you. Yes, it was good fun. I was with you for a few seconds, and then I went back down the field again. But no, it was good. A lot of people, when you see some races where they're starting on the mediums, but I think the softs are the better one. They've got so much more grip. Oh no, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, come on. Oh, goodness. It's such a tricky corner, that one. And it just, when you get it wrong, oh, it penalises you so much because there's so little room. Thankfully, no damage done. We're in quite a good battle here for second. Need to get our pace up a wee bit though. That was poor. He gave me space, but then didn't quite brake quite late as well. Oh, no, 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 come on. Damn it. This... I've got to just get on with it, Hugh, come on. Too many mistakes. Come on. Had a really good exit from that corner, and I think that was the thing. I just backed off too early because I thought they were getting close. It just got me. Thing is, I had a very good exit there, and I was actually catching up by quite a bit. We've let number one just drive away. Can I pull this guy back in a wee bit? We've taken a wee bit of time off him. Yes, we can. There we are. We took quite a bit off him there, nearly a second in a lap. We're definitely catching, that's another half second. So tricky there, come on. We got him. He hit the wall. Right. There we go. do we have, hopefully, because we're on, it'll be lap 9 as we cut. So this one and one more to go. And the guy behind has also come in. We just got out in front of Nicky Lauda there. I think he was more iPlod behind, as is probably maybe quite close for third. Well, we're going to get a second place. Not too bad. That's alright, I'll take that. We started second, finished second. And iPlod got third place by 2.5 seconds. Well, we had a bit of a battle there. A couple of mistakes for me, that's what really caused it. Because Kubilenko was getting away, but not by a huge amount. We were kind of keeping him within a couple of, well, maybe about a second and a half. It was kind of think if I hadn't made those mistakes, we could have maybe had a slightly closer run, but still, that was alright. That wasn't too bad. That was quite fun. Relatively clean race as well, there was no wheel banging. But, now, yeah, I've gone up with GR, SR has remained the same. That was fun. Oh, Mickey, that's good to see you. Thank you very much. Very solid lines, my friend. A great race, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's very kind. Let's do another one. I was doing quite a lot of practice last night at the North Slifer, and I got a reasonable time in the end. I got down to a 7 minutes 19.5, which was all right. So yeah, I quite enjoy it. I think I've done one race there, and then I've done a few on race B. But yeah, it's good fun. Now I think it was at 3 and then it was 7, I think. That's what they were saying. And then this one was it 27? I'm trying to remember if it was 27 and 33, I think, for that one. And then that one was right out to 50. And that was right down to 3. Right. There we go. Now, can we improve our race pace again? Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the race. And we've got many of our new subscribers here, as well as all our existing community. Well, it's great to have you along with us. I hope you enjoy the content and the races. We've done lots of videos this week, and I will probably do a guide for the time trial. And I realise now that I didn't save the replay for my time trial. But ah well, you live and learn with that one. But although I was getting low 46s, it wasn't too bad. When did I start playing? Oh, well, when I first got my PlayStation, many years ago, probably in the late 90s, I think, when they first came out. And then I've pretty much been playing it when all the new games, like when every Gran Turismo sequel was kind of launched. And then I got this one about a year and a half ago, and I've really enjoyed playing it. It's one of these games, I think, you've really got to go for it. So, you have to keep playing it. Some games you can kind of come away and then come back to them, but this one now is I think if you want to try and remember how it's done and how to be reasonably competitive, I think you have to play it all the time. But yeah, no, I enjoy it. I also play the F1 game. I've got F1 2023, which I like. It's quite fun. And a bit of ACC as well. But yeah, thanks for asking. It's funny when you've got a really good exit and then you just see the stopwatch go into the negative and you think, ugh, how is that? I'm trying to remember how I managed to get that. So I'm still a wee bit nasally from my... Almost going to get that exit right. All right, yeah, F1 from, yeah. Oh, thanks very much, Mickey. Thanks for popping in. You have a good day. Now, if I can keep up with these times... Oh, I braked a wee bit late there. Ah, look at that. Lost half a second. There we go. Yeah, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, it'd be wonderful if you wanted to subscribe. We're not too far away from 600 and... well, from 700s. We're on 668 the last time I looked there. Now, can I get this corner a bit better? Slightly. Come on, we're almost there. Well, 39.950. That's not too bad. We're only a few tenths from our top time. That's not too bad. Now, Mickey was saying, I'm also on the plane. Yeah. And see you next time. Yes, looking forward to that. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Sorry, these races are quite intense. You've really got to try and you've got to concentrate. Even with that, I'm still making lots of mistakes, but the last race was quite good, so hopefully we can get a good run. Look how close that is. I have to say, I mean, Tinsley's time, 1:39.1, I mean, that was a great time for the start, but my goodness, we're all getting close to it. I have to say, did I use a ghost yesterday when I was doing a bit of practice? I don't think I did. How, you guys in the comments there, do you use the ghost to try and help you get faster? If you're stuck, I mean, there's no doubt it does help. I was using it at Brands Hatch and I was kind of gaining little tenths here and there using Tidgney's lap time. He's so quick there, but I could only manage a kind of I think it was a mid 30 that I got at Brands Hatch, but still. Oh, we've got Kubelenko again, Nehemiah, got some biblical names here, and DJ Hazel, Krusniak, Veggie One. So it's I wonder. And look at these times; it's all very close. It's very close indeed. Yeah. And if they're managing those times in the qualifying, then they're probably going to be pretty good, I would have thought, in the races. Got a few A drivers as well, A-ranked drivers, so they'll be no doubt looking to try and move up. But Chigmaster is saying I'm a beginner. But anyone that says that, you never really believe them. But right, Sardinia. It's nice and sunny in Sardinia. Can we keep this podium position, or maybe even move up? So I'll do one more of these. I'm not sure when the next, is it the race A or B, if it's 12 o'clock. I think one would definitely be 12, wouldn't it? So we'll definitely get one of the other ones, but I might finish on a race B or a race A for something a bit different. We'll see. Nice livery on that car. The double decker. He's a Cadbury's chocolate fan. That's the oh! I got pushed there slightly, but you don't want to get involved in somebody else's accident, that's the thing. Oh, he went straight into me there. That was alongside. He just went straight into me. I don't know if he disconnected or something, because I mean there was space on the inside. Space on the inside by miles. The good thing is here we're all going at a good pace. So we're not slowing each other down. Just out of slipstream range, but not far away though. Now we're well back into it. Two people have dropped out. In the meantime, Kalensko's done some very good laps to pull out. 2.5 in the last couple of laps. Oh, he's crashed. Kalensko's crashed. Now the battle is on. Almost there. Five laps done. 5 laps to go. Let's get this guy back. Sure we can catch up. Oh, he's hit the wall. That's not going to help him. Oh no! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. I was going to let him go. Oh no, come on. I slowed down to let him go, but he wouldn't come. Oh, no brakes. I did slow right down for that guy, but it's like he... No, come on, oh, come on! Ah, it's horrible exiting from there. I'm going to go and get fresh tyres because these are done, absolutely done. Sorry about that, still a bit nasally. See the bumps, the bumps and scrapes. Oh dear. So they're all going to have to come in on this lap, I think, to pit. I don't know what happened to Tom if he came in earlier. Or if he is yet to pit. If not, he's done a phenomenal job. I mean, I did lose a whole load of time waiting, but then I really had to do that because I think it was more of a racing incident, but there was a gap. He left a huge gap. Let me know what you think. It's an interesting one. I know he got the win. Unless he's not pitted, but I doubt he's not pitted. Yeah, he must have done something there because he's an A and an A. I think it was obviously because I slowed right down and lost probably 10 seconds. But oh well. At least we still got a podium. In fact, we started third. I think we could have won that one, but it's tricky. I mean, if someone I was on the curb, there was more than enough space, so we didn't touch there. It was when he came right across on the left to then go to the right that he didn't see me, and he just kind of ploughed straight into me. But thankfully we didn't get a penalty for that, because I don't think it was one of these. I either just wasn't aware I was there, or he was taking a very kind of deep line to try and cut the next one. But they're intense races. It's a lot to do. But there we are. I will save that replay. Now, mine has remained the same. Yeah, that was I was going to say, that was I will go to... now, let's see where we are. Alright. CEDST, I don't know how CEDST was. It looks like he was up to something, but there we go. I think I'm sure Tom has been in some races I've seen with like Rory and Key and a few others as well. So I wonder. Right, what time is it? It's 11:51. The next race could be a race A. We've just missed race B. What should we do? Should we do another race C or should we do a race A? What would you, everyone watching in the comments, what would you like? The choice is yours. Let's see. Oh, we're back. We got one extra. Oh, we're up to 13 likes as well, which is great. Let's. What do you reckon? What would you like to see? Another Sardinia? I'm happy to do either one. What do you think? Or do we do something totally different and go for a race A at the Nordschleife? What would you like? What would you like to do? Because we've got a bit of time between race A and race C. I have enjoyed actually. Race A has been really good. Certainly doing the time trial on that has been a lot of fun. So who's going to be first? Who's going to be first to comment? Ah, Faz. Race B. Okay. So got a little bit of time there for race B. So we'll go for a race B then. A race B it is. And I think we'll do a bit of time trial. We've got a few minutes yet before the lobby opens. Now, I wonder what car. I know a lot of people are using the Supra. And I noticed some of them are taking a slightly different line than I was, which is probably worth a wee bit. So let's do some Brands Hatch. I know Jerry likes Brands Hatch. There we go. Look, we're up to second on the Friends ranking. It's not too bad. 30.7 in the end. Right, Faz, hopefully this race will live up to your expectations. Let's Key did a good video last night as well. I was watching a little bit of what he was doing. In fact, I need to actually... I never finished it. Fingers crossed. Yeah. So has everyone got a bit of time off at Christmas time to enjoy with the family and friends? I know it's nice when you get a bit of time to be with the family and things for this time of year. Even in countries where they don't celebrate Christmas, it's still nice to get a bit of time off. One of my favourite Christmases was many years ago, back in '99, when I was able to go to Bali for Christmas and New Year in Indonesia. I've got relations, and oh, it was just the most lovely time. We had New Year on the beach at Bali, and it was just amazing. Ah, Jeff! Good to see you. I hope you're well. Jeff, everyone! In Caversham. Oh, that'll be nice. Are you taking the cat with you, Jeff? Now, I heard last night a bit of news about ACC on the PlayStation, that now it's enabled crossplay. So if you've got a PS5 or PS4, you can now play against people from... You can now play with people on the Xbox on ACC. I don't know if it's ever going to work for PC. I mean, I'd love it if it worked for PC. But I think, as you say, I think the coding is... Oh, the grass. Don't want to go in there. You know, the funny thing was, when I was young, when I was about 8 or 9, there was this black and white tomcat that kind of adopted us. And it really, I think it was my sister that found it. And we were going away on holiday, and my mum said, well, if it's still here when we get back, we'll take it in. And my granny and my aunt were looking after the house when we were away. And I think they had fed it, because we got back at 2 in the morning, and there it was, on the front doorsteps, waiting for us. So, yep, cats know when they're welcome. That's it. They know how to find an owner. As they say, they kind of adopt you, innit? That's the thing. Oh, that was close. Almost in the gravel. Just as well got a bit of time here to try and get my times up. Way, there it goes. Right. Oh, actually, hang on. I'll go into the lobby because it should be open by now. Brands Hatch. It's funny, I've gotten slightly quicker on Group 3, but my Group 4 times I have really struggled with. And the way that the Gran Turismo has gone, like the gap, I normally would be within about a second to a second and a half of the top times when it was GT Sport. But in GT7, I've lost nearly a second on Group 4. So, yeah, it just must be the way that people drive it. But, I must have too heavy a right foot. Come on then, what's it doing? Oh, here we are. Right. There we go. Well, I really appreciate everybody being in the stream today. I hope you're enjoying it. We've had 13 likes, which is great, and I'm kind of getting into the swing of streaming again on a Tuesday and a Thursday. I think that will pretty much be... There's a chance it might change next year, and I might go back to a Monday. At the moment, because I'm a bus driver, they sometimes give me extra journeys to do on a Monday, so I can't always do it. Look at that, 1:29, you see I'm 1.8 seconds off, and that's my best run. But they're all using the Supra. No, someone's used an F-Type. That I would have preferred to do the stream on a Monday rather than a Tuesday, only because the new races are fresh on a Monday and it's quite fun. You tend to find that the lobbies are quite a laugh, and also people haven't had enough time to prepare. So it's a little bit more of a level playing field because you really just got to give it your best and see how it goes. And I always think that's a bit more fun, because it means that the guys that are able to practice and do a lot don't quite have all the advantages. You can see how this car moves on its rear wheels, almost steers with its rear wheels. I remember going around there and watching Tidgely's lap, and he was doing like a 32 dead or something on this first sector. And I think the best I've done is like a 32.6. Now here's a question for you, Jeff. What do you think of this PS5 version of Brands Hatch? Because you do quite a lot of this on PC. How do you think it fares up? Braked far too late. Lost a wee bit there. I knew it was too much. Oh, we're up a little bit, but we're going to have to take a tiny wee penalty there. Still, I'm kind of feel like I'm getting towards race pace. I mean, look at that. When you get a penalty and you still reduce your time, it's certainly coming down a wee bit. Too much. Oh, oh, a bit too much. It's quite rear wheel happy. Oh, where are we? 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. So, there's no doubt we're about 3/10 up most of the time. So we're looking at being able to do a 1:31, which is not too bad. That would be quite a good race pace overall. It says a 30.8 is doable if I could put everything together. Neil, good to see you. I hope you're well. Yeah, this is one of the few ones when I did actually try Tisday's Ghost, and I done I think a 30.995 or something, and I was on it for about half an hour, and I could only get about 2/10 off. Normally with a Ghost, if you can kind of think you can stick with them, you're going to get a much closer lap time. Good to see you're all well. That's good to see you. I appreciate you joining us. We're going to do race B at Brands Hatch. It's always a good fun race, kind of quite intense, but a good laugh. And we'll see how we get on in the Supra. I finish up on the 23rd of December. Got to take my bus back, and then that's me off for a couple of weeks. So I hope everyone is able to have an enjoyable Christmas and New Year. Yeah, it's going to be. Got to think about what I need to buy for the wife. I'm thinking some nice big box of chocolates and a nice bunch of flowers or something. We're going to get to that point where we don't like spending a lot of money on each other, because we just think, is it really worth it when we can enjoy times together with the family and that? So we like to do meals together and holidays and things. We have not had a holiday for ages. So next year we're going to hit the USA, which is going to be fun. We're going to go to Florida later in the year, so looking forward to that. The kids are over the moon. They cannot wait to get there. But we've managed to do it on an absolute shoestring. So yes, it's been good fun trying to get it all organised. We've been before fact, the first time we did it when my son was only a year and a half, and I managed to get the whole thing. It was slightly off season. It was the end of February when we went. I think in the middle of February it was, I think. But it was still pretty hot. And we got a massive 5-bedroom villa, flights there and back from Britain, and it was from Glasgow at the time. And then including a car rental as well, a big Chrysler Voyager. And we got it for a little over £2,000. So for the time, considering there was 4 of us, it was an absolute bargain. Nick was so young he didn't have to pay for a flight, but even then it was pretty decent, and we loved it. I'd been back in 2008, the first time I ever went to Florida, and I just love the place. It's so much fun, and it's things to do, and it's nice weather. I just love it. Tell me, for you guys in the chat there, what's your favourite place to go? What's your favourite holiday destination where you just think, oh yes, I've arrived, this is what I need? A place you maybe even consider immigrating if you had the chance. In fact, when I interviewed Z28 Gaming a year or two ago, he lives down in the south of Florida, and he sent me a picture of where he was, and I thought, oh goodness, and I sent him a picture of a cold and frosty northeast of England. My wife goes to New York at the end of November every year, Christmas shopping. I'm rich, but her sister pays for everything. Wow, that's well, this year I ended up getting one of these new American Express cards that has the Avios points, because we thought, let's do that. My mate had it, who's a pilot, and he recommends it so much, and I've actually recommended it. And when you recommend it as well, you get free Avios points, quite a lot. It's helped us do it massively, and we've gone with British Airways because you put the two together, and we've got a fantastic deal on the flights. That was $2,000 for the flights, and that's return, so it's pretty good going. And then I use Booking.com to do the accommodation, so we got a cracker of a deal. So we've done it on a shoestring. It is possible to do Florida for a lot less than you think. I mean, some people come. I actually wrote an Orlando, Florida guide a couple of years ago. It's on my website and on Amazon, because I enjoyed it so much. I thought, right, let's help people try and get more out of it and do it, without having to spend a fortune. So yeah, it's and from that I've had people come back to me and say, how do you do it? So it's but people spend crazy money mind on Florida holidays. New York would be nice. New York would be lovely though. But it's not quite as safe as it used to be. My sister went in August and she said it was quite dirty and I know they had a lot of issues, like a lot of homelessness and that right across areas where she'd never seen that before. But it was still, I think she still enjoyed it, and I'm sure they'll have it all cleaned up for Christmas. Right, here we go. Brands Hatch in the Supra. Of course, that's based on a BMW Z4, isn't it? It's shared platform and engines. Just a wee bit changes on the interior and badges. Thanks very much, Faz. Now we've got the Mazda in front that's got incredible straight line speed. Lauren and I'll read that in a wee bit. These two are fairly going at it. That's it. That corner there, Key was going in fourth. Mazda's got insane speed, man. I did my initial drive in that car actually on this track. Maybe I'll have to have a go in it again. Oh, excuse me. And Weetabix for my breakfast. A wee bit late on the brakes. Very close up front. Oh, I'm making mistakes, come on. Oh well, have a safe trip, Neil. I appreciate you popping in. Feels like I've lost grip going around some of these corners. Oh, he's got the handling there. Thing is, we're not far away from that pack. I might try that Mazda in the next one and see. Oh, it's getting close. Oh, they're pushing like crazy, look at that. They're weaving away. They're all trying. I can't quite do it. We just didn't have the pace. Just didn't have the pace at all. Went backwards. Ah well. We started 9th, finished 10th, but that's a good lobby though. That's a proper lobby, but didn't quite have the race pace. 12:20. Oh, excuse me. There we go. That is a tough one, but well, at least we got there. At least it was a clean race, to be fair. They just had it on me on that one. There's really nothing I could do. Driver rating went up. Just need to be a bit quicker. That was the thing. But, there we go. Well, I think I'm going to end it there. I've got a few things I need to do before lunch. But thank you very much for watching today. It's been great fun. I'm going to do the time trial guide and get that out as well. So look out for that. And then we're back again next week. And there'll probably be something over the weekend. It's usually we drop a video somewhere. But thank you very much for watching today and supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic end to the week and an enjoyable few days ahead and more. So take care, everyone. Drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. Bye just now.